the sea destroy part of it. They transported the slaves from the north down here. They burned marks at the various part of their body for easy identification. They were taken down to be arranged this way. This is how they arrange them.
Okay, meaning this is the step they use into the sea and into the ship.
Yeah,
so then this is how they will arrange
the
them.
lower deck of the ship.
Okay.
So this is how they arrange them. And then they beat them. So when you try to be stubborn or trying to struggle with them, they will tie you to a wood, and then you will be given a lash. And then over here, they use horse and dog to chase and then keep slaves. The weak and sick ones, they were tossed overboard on the high sea when they are on the way.
So meaning when you are weak
or sick,
they will not use you, they will not send you to the where they are buried.
No, they will just throw you into the sea.
Wow.
And then over here, they put this around their neck. This is what we call in our language, kunyowu. When I die, it's better than they put this around my neck. They put on the marks so that people cannot easily identify them. But in America plantation, slave owners put on this for the slaves so that they will not eat the sugarcane they were cultivating. And then inside the room also, they mix them so that they will not understand each other.
Wait a minute. You are saying over here, you'll be put on this mask to the extent that you will not be able to.
The masters will put on that so that they will not be easily identified.
Okay. Okay, we are the male side.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that was where the female used to stay. So we now move to the male side. Yes. What else do you have to tell us over here?
So this is the female, the male side of the fort. This is where they kept the male slaves before being transported to America. So over here, some of the slaves were chained over here. They will pour the water into the gutter. It will run through, and they will be leaking from the gutter because they fear that when they open to give them food or water, they attack them. And when they are about to be taken away, they starve them for 2 days so they become weak. And they lead them through the tunnel to the gate of no return. From there, they are taken away.
Yet when they are weak at the sea, they throw them to
the sea.
And so after they want to send them to America, they'll starve them and to become weak before sending them there.
Yeah,
this is
very to the sea.
This is very confusing. This is very confusing. Aja jama. Aja jama. Aja jama. I record you, mama. Okay, Honorable, we are a sitting room over here. You want us to brief us over here too?
So this is one of the dungeons where they kept the hardened slaves. The strong slaves were kept over here. And then the chain we are seeing over here was used to secure the slave by two. They will chain one right leg to another left leg. And they use their fingers to scratch both the wall and the floor. They want to dig into the building and escape from them. You know, in those days, they realized that some of our forefathers were having powers that when they lean on the wall, they would just say one or two words, vanish. So they put mercury in between the walls, and those that attempted got stuck. That's why when they see what destroying the fort, we can see human remains inside the walls.
So meaning the time the sea is being destroying the fort, human remains were in the fort?
Yes.
Wow. So meaning all that they've been saying that a mercury can let you not to escape from the wall is true?
It's true, yes. So that's the chains used to chain down. This is what they used to carry the dead ones. The hat is for the slave master. The key.
Okay.
The key at the top here was used to open some of the dungeons at that time. And also, when you watch the building, you can see blood stains all over. You know, they sustain injuries. So those mark are the stains. Yeah.
Meaning then they sustained injury and then kept them over here. So the blood stain will always be on the wall.
Yes. Okay.
Honorable, we've seen that they've used something over here. What is it that they use for the building?
They use oyster shells. It's a local material they use in putting up the fort. The yellow ones was brought from Denmark. They use as a ballast. Like when they take slaves and they are coming, they bring more stones that they can use to fortify the walls of the fort. And they use a slave labor in putting up the fort.
The fort. Meaning, it's not anybody that came over to build the fort. Our own grandfathers.
Grandmothers were used. So this one of the rooms where they kept the strong slaves. The strong ones were kept over here. And that's the only ventilation. They have iron gate at the entrance. The only time for them to see sunlight is when the shipment is ready. The rest, which have been taken by the
So
the
how many of them can they keep over here?
They kept about 20, 30 slaves over here. Wow. You can see them.
Wow, 20, 30 over here. Viewers, you can see something. Until the lion has look at his historian.
Until the lion has his historian, the hunter will always be a hero.
Wow. This was written by our grandfathers.
American, that is here.
Okay.
All those things on the wall.
Okay, okay.